You sit down at your study desk, open your books, and you're ready to activate your intellectual potential. But suddenly your phone screen becomes the gateway to the most attractive world. Just one more video, you promise yourself. Then the thought stream leads to, maybe I should grab a snack to refuel first? And then a more daring idea arises. Is this degree really my ultimate goal? Or should I pursue a completely new, more liberated path? If these feelings resonate with you, then take a deep breath. You are definitely not alone. The astonishing reality is that 90% of learners are using less than optimal methods. They spend long hours trying to memorize everything, but when the crucial moment arrives, their memory betrays them. They highlight a whole ocean of knowledge, yet it all vanishes in the end. But what if there was a simple, effective strategy to help you absorb faster, retain longer, and still have ample time to enjoy your personal hobbies? Whether you are a student accelerating studies for an upcoming exam, a working professional seeking to upgrade your knowledge, or simply anyone eager to absorb information effectively, the following secrets will be the key to hacking your brain, helping you learn at incredible speed without ever burning out. Get ready, because we are about to unlock strategies that will allow you to achieve breakthrough learning, making it feel like you have a massive advantage. Hack 1, the time rule to trick your brain into learning faster, the 20-minute game. Our brain has a massive tendency to procrastinate. It will automatically expand the working time to exactly the amount of time you have allocated. If you planned a task for 10 minutes but somehow, miraculously, it took you 2 hours because you got sucked into social media or random wandering thoughts. That's the principle of Parkinson's law at play. Work will always expand to fill the time available for its completion. The strategy. Establish very short time frames for your studying. Instead of putting pressure on yourself to study for 3 hours, simply think, I only need to study for exactly 20 minutes. The psychological barrier disappears because 20 minutes sounds doable and easy. But here's the key. Once the momentum starts, you will have a tendency to want to continue. To optimize, clearly define your specific learning objective before you start. Like, I will research the process of photosynthesis and self-test my knowledge on it. Your brain craves clarity, and that is how you help yourself learn faster. Hack 2. Harnessing the power of the 80-20 rule. Focus on the gold. Not all knowledge you absorb carries the same weight. Some core content will yield many times more value than the rest. This is the principle of Pareto, or the 80-20 rule. Just 20% of important content will determine 80% of your success. Focus your energy on what truly makes a difference, such as concepts that are sure to appear or are the absolute foundation for mastering the subject. To determine importance, look at past exam papers, ask your instructor, or review chapter summaries. A simple question will help you filter, have I really grasped this section? If the answer is, I have understood, skip it and immediately move to a new section. Quick tip, don't wait until the deadline to take a practice test. Do it right from the very beginning. This helps you immediately identify the most critical 20% of content, so you can dedicate 80% of your time to the right areas. You need to be studying smarter, not necessarily studying harder. Hack 3, the time boxing method, activating super focus. The sense of urgency creates maximum concentration. You are perfectly capable of activating this focus mode anytime just by using the time boxing method. The execution. Set a 30-minute timer and study with the mindset that you are racing against time. When the clock starts counting down, your brain will automatically filter out all distracting elements and focus solely on the task at hand. The cycle. After 30 minutes, take a 5-minute break. Stand up, walk around, stretch, or even scroll on your phone without having to feel guilty. Why it works, studying in short. Powerful intervals helps you maintain a high level of concentration without leading to burnout. Your brain knows that a rest reward is coming soon, so it will be willing to accelerate without delay. This helps you avoid the trap of fake studying, sitting for hours but not absorbing anything at all. Hack 4, the Feynman technique, teaching back. How do you know if you have truly understood a concept? The simple test is to try to explain it to someone else. If you cannot explain it easily and clearly, it means you haven't truly grasped the essence. This is the core principle of the Feynman technique. Step 1. Choose a concept you need to master, e.g., the mechanism of a black hole's operation. Step 2. Pretend you're giving a lecture to a child only 5 years old. Absolutely do not use complex professional terminology. Only use the most basic, simple words. Step 3. If you are stuck or have to look back at the material, your level of understanding is not deep enough yet. Go back and consolidate your knowledge. Step 4. Once you have fully grasped it, continue to simplify the content even further until you can explain it fluently and easily. The benefit: you genuinely delve deep and understand its essence. When you can articulate an idea using only simple words, it becomes a part of your long-term memory. Tip: if you do not have someone to teach, say it out loud to yourself or write it down on paper. The act of articulating forces the brain to process the information more deeply, helping you memorize faster and retain it longer. Hack 5. Super speed memorization with active recall. Do you want your memorization ability to double? Don't just reread your notes. Challenge yourself by self-testing. This is the core principle of active recall, a scientifically proven technique. Passive learning, rereading, highlighting, copying, does not help information stay long-term. Instead, you must force your brain to retrieve and recall the information itself. The application: close the book and ask yourself, what do I remember? When you finish a chapter, write down everything you can recall without looking at the material. After that, check the points you missed and repeat the self-testing process, why it works. The brain operates just like a muscle. It only becomes stronger when it is trained. Compelling your brain to actively seek information helps you memorize faster, more sustainably, and deeper. Hack 6. Sleep and exercise. Upgrading your brain power. The brain only truly consolidates memory when you are asleep. Lack of sleep destroys memory. Getting enough sleep, 7 to 8 hours, is an extremely intelligent learning strategy. While you sleep, the brain sorts, consolidates, and stores all information, transforming new knowledge into long-term memory. Exercise is also a key to better memory retention. Just a 10-minute walk provides more oxygen to your brain, enhancing concentration and information absorption. Tip: if you feel mentally saturated, don't force yourself to stay put. Instead, stand up, take a short walk, or do some simple exercises. When you return, your mind will be clearer and your memory retention will be longer. Your action plan is here. You have just unlocked these professional learning hacks, and now is the time to turn theory into practical action. Remember that to maximize learning effectiveness, you only need to master these 6 simple steps. Divide studying into short bursts to overcome procrastination. Apply the 80-20 rule to focus on core knowledge. Use the time boxing method to immediately activate super focus mode. Teach the lesson back using the Feynman technique for deep understanding. Continuously self-test with active recall instead of just passively rereading notes. Ensure you get enough sleep and actively exercise for optimal brain information processing. Now, don't just read and nod along. Try applying one of these tips right away. Always remember, you do not need to study harder, just study smarter.